Alright, what's up y'all? MTC Trades here. This video I'm going to be doing 1 week of backtesting, January 2022. New backtesting session, so I haven't taken any trades or anything yet. But probably just going to be here for about an hour, then go to the gym and then come back and finish the session. So yeah, let's just get straight into it. And yeah. Okay, so right now looks like we have a little unwalk right here. Daily opened higher. We got this daily IFVG right here. Pretty premiums overall, I would say. But we're in a pretty clear higher time frame bottom model to this high. But I think internally, I could definitely see pull back to this. Now on ES. ES, I mean, it looks pretty bullish, but we have an SMC at this high, which is further bearish confirmation. We also have an SMC at this high, so that's good inside of this 4-hour fair value gap right here. So out of this, I think we could see lower to this unwalk and the unfilled daily. We have high resistance or protected highs above, and also internal SMC right here. So that's pretty clean. 1-hour IFVG, pretty clear looking AMD. So I really like shorts here. And yeah, I think this is really obvious. We do have this unfilled 30 minutes, so if we get an open high into this 30-minute, I could see shorts. That would be a very clear target. And yeah, I think this looks pretty clean. So okay. Leaning bearish right now because we are trading from euro to IRL, targeting unlog and unfilled daily. Okay, liquidity is daily, unfilled, conditions, 30-minute SIBI. Alright, cool. So let's see. Damn, okay. Ripping. Condition to see higher, maybe, depending on how this 4-hour closes. Like if we can displace through this high and CE doesn't seem to be holding, then I could see higher to this. We do have some pretty clean low resistance liquidity here, so I wouldn't really mind that, but I'm pretty surprised that we left that. I don't know, let's see how we react off this high. We have a 2-minute. Yeah, we have a 2-minute. Okay, well we have this unfilled 5-minute here. Tapped into the 4-hour. I'm overall bearish. Could see a mech off that. That wouldn't be bad. I don't really like how we have this SMT here though. I don't know. Let's see how this 2-minute closes. Damn. Ripping. Okay, no mech. We'll see if we can maybe get like a 5-minute count. That would be pretty clean. Damn. Okay, no trade, I guess. Oh well. Drawn liquidity taken. Could maybe see higher off this, but that's low-key like all of the objectives for the day. But like at the same time, it is only 9, or it's not even 10 yet, so like could see this just be a good target, and rejection off this just kind of depends on how we react to this level. If we do end up displacing through, I could see this unfilled daily below. But yeah, if we give a reaction, I could definitely see higher. So just gonna have to wait for that. Okay. Yeah, maybe if we get a 5-minute gaunt. Okay. We open this 5-minute, trading back into that. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. We don't really have good targets though. That's the problem. 5-minute. I don't know. Like this kind of sucks because the only targets we have is the 4-hour protected high, and 10M didn't even open lower. Okay, this just sucks. I'm fading this, but I'm also gonna put this in the faded trade section on my journal because yeah, I would never take something like this though. It's not a high quality trade. Might play out, but yeah, we're just chopping right now. Maybe we can make an SM. Nah, it's already 11. Yeah, it's just chopped. Like, yeah, this trade just wasn't very good. Alright, on to the next day. Let's go to 9:30 open. Alright. So, weekly, we're obviously bullish. I don't really like this SMT, but honestly, like, after tapping into this daily, the SMT is pretty much invalidated, especially after this 4-hour IFVG. So, honestly, this looks really good. We just generated buy side right here. I know that we have an SMT at this high, and honestly, because of that, I'm kind of expecting a pullback to internal. So I think we could definitely see back to this unfold 4-hour, and then that can be my condition to see potentially higher. This is also at equilibrium of this price range. So yeah, looks pretty perfect, I would say. Oh, we also have stacked lows here. Stacked session lows. That's fire, okay. So, yeah, damn. That's good. We do have this unfilled hourly. So if we could see up into that, like open high into that, and then, what's it called? Inverse lower. We have PMI. Okay, that might be a bit of an issue, but yeah, so we'll see how we open. If we open low, I could take longs to this. If we open high, I could take shorts. So, just took daily ERL on NQ or on ES, and then stacked session lows below with unfilled 4 hours. So if I want to see retrace to unfilled 4-hour below. And yeah, liquidity unfilled 4-hour, or if respect, wait, no, sorry, unfilled 4-hour short term. If holds, I want to see 1 hour unfilled above. Conditions 4-hour BSC overall. Internally 1-hour city. This is pretty clean. I think this is probably a 4.5. Yeah. I mean, bro, if we get these shorts off open, that would be so clean. Damn, okay. Maybe longs. Damn, bro. What the heck is this PA? This sucks. Damn, SMT with buy side already? Bro, what is this PA? That's fine though. 30-second. We do have a 30-second. Honestly, this isn't bad. We got a little soup of internal. Still holding CE. We have a 5-minute unfilled above as well. So this is a mech. We have a good soup of session lows, tapped into CE, tapped into EQ of the market maker model. We also tapped into this breaker right here. So that's pretty clean. And yeah, 930 Judas, I think that's pretty clear. Okay. I can probably take this, honestly. Bro, it's just that SMT is kind of annoying. And then also only a 30-second inversion. I don't know. But I do like this soup a lot. And we have an SMT at the low. Yeah, I'll probably just take this. Alright, I'll take that. Tapped 4-hour busy and then soup at internal low and SMT at internal low as well. Unfilled 5-minute above and clear LRL. Also souped session lows and holding nicely. The thing is, 945 might open lower, but we don't really have, we don't really have anything to manipulate here, so I'm not super concerned about that. Honestly though, I don't really like this chop with news on the way. And we only really inverse by one. Oh no, never mind. That's a decent inversion. Maybe I'll take this lower size. I don't really like that we have news at 10 with this chop, but I still think that this is a really good setup and pretty good displacement. So I still do like this. It's just not as high quality, but if it hits, it's still 2.7 hours, so that's pretty good. Lower risk entry because I don't like the chop and 30-second pre-news. It's like a 4. Yeah, all of these align pretty much. Second pre-news and chopped before, but I still think this is good. Damn. I don't know, I just really like this I don't know, I really like this internal model. I don't know, we'll see. So Monday, bullish, 4-hour. Yeah, delivering from a 4-hour value gap. Internal SMT. Not really equilibrium. We do have that one breaker though on the hourly, or on the 15-minute, yeah. Breaker. I don't think this is a 3 drive. Yeah, kinda. Yeah, I would consider that. Okay, yeah, we have an internal soup. Alright, yeah, that's pretty good. 930 Judas. 30-second discounted. I think, yeah, wait. Yeah, it's a pretty discounted inversion. Yeah, so it's gonna be a 4. I would say overall confidence in the trade is probably a 3.5. But I still think this is probably worth taking, just lower size. But we'll see how this plays out. No break even yet. Damn. Yeah, I really don't. Yeah, I shouldn't have gone. Yeah, okay. I think I played this fine. Yeah, just a bit unlucky, but that's totally fine. Maybe in this case, I should just wait for news, especially on Monday. Yeah, I think. Yeah, actually. Yeah, this probably was a bit FOMO. Yeah, just because, like, when we're chopping like this pre-news and then 30-second inversion, 30 seconds not really enough, I would say, for a pre 10 a.m. news trade, especially something like PMI. Like, PMI is pretty strong, so maybe next time I should stay clear when you know, when it looks like this. So that's fine though. It's something learned, so not really too pressed about that. But yeah, therefore stay away from 30-second pre-news, news, and news if we're chopping, not just any. Yeah, like, I think maybe if we like souped a little bit lower and maybe hit like another high time frame PD area, then this might have been fine. And like normally I think this would be a really good trade, but because of 10 a.m. news, I think if we maybe did something like this, manipulated a lot lower, and then we got the like inversion, I think this manipulation would have been just a lot better because it shows more displacement. But I don't know, I think being so on the edge with this, like just chopping and then pretty minimal manipulation before 10 a.m. news and such uncorrelated, yeah, and it was also uncorrelated, and it was also uncorrelated. Yeah, it's fine though. Just wait till 10 a.m. news from now. Oh wow, okay. Okay, so 4 hour just inversed. Where are we headed now? I mean, let's see. Just tapped EQ. Could see a rejection off that, to be honest. But I don't know. I don't really want to be shorting from here because we do have this SMT, which is pretty clean. But I don't know. Like, what are we what we're targeting a high resistance level. So unless we show like really clean sell side, like I don't know, maybe if we edge this low and then get a pullback into the like 5 or 15 minute, I don't know, yeah, like something like that. Could see lower, but I think generally it makes more sense to be bullish until proven wrong when the higher time frame looks like this. So, and also open low, but I mean, like, yeah, just took it out. Yeah, rip slower. Nothing really that I could do today. It was just straight down. Yeah, this is where I'd be done for the day for sure. Honestly, I'd probably be done after that first loss. Because after we inverse this, all of this is much lower probability. And yeah, already taking a bad loss in the day, it's like, there's no reason to be trading after that. Alright, cool, so daily rating, this is probably like a 5. Actually, this is probably a 4. Actually, I think that trade was probably, yeah, I think the trade was probably like a 4, but I think the rest of the day was probably like a 6, maybe a bit higher. Or, yeah, probably higher. Like, yeah, I think it was just a bad trade and kind of FOMO entry. But, whatever. That's fine. Damn, okay. Let's see, so... SMTI buy side. Rips lower, taps into the fair value gap at equilibrium. Daily open low off this. We edge daily open price. We have this unfilled 4-hour above. And ooh, actually I don't really like this for longs. It's looking really bearish right now, to be honest. Because like this is a breakaway gap. And then it also pulled back into this breaker on the 1 hour here. And so yeah, Uni's holding on the 1 hour. We souped London highs and Asia highs, and it's a 1 hour intermediate term high. And then yeah, we have pretty clear sell side below, pretty clear previous day's low. Like this is a bit of a higher resistance target, but okay, just minutes, that's fine. ADP, okay, that's not bad. Okay, so I could probably see this low. Yeah, okay. There isn't really any P to raise opening up. That kind of sucks. We do have this 15-minute. I don't know. This is kind of mid. I just don't really like that we're souping this out. So I could either take a cont from here. I don't know. It's just kind of low probability, I think. Like whatever we do, we're kind of just trading on the internal range, so it's probably better to just wait for something external. Nothing super clear today. Yeah, nothing super clear. Internally showing a bit more bearish. But externally bullish. So it's a bit mixed, and also just kind of bouncing between PDAs. Yeah, I don't know, not great. Draw, I guess my main draw would just be this overnight low. And then the condition would be like the 15-minute, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of, yeah, it's just kind of sucks. Probably not going to take anything today. Actually, well now it makes more sense to be bullish, so if we do end up getting a Good. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna take this. Oh, it's inside of a 5 minute though. Damn. This is gonna rip. Bro, no way we took out that internal high. That's rough. Yeah, I can't take this. Damn, bro, that target's so clean. And that's such a good soup, too. Yeah, no, but we tapped in. Yeah, this is not a good inversion. Yeah, still nothing. If we get like an SMCSL side or something. Yeah, no. A little Mac, might be good. Damn, bro. Alright, yeah, just chopped pretty much all day today. Bearish, TOL, off open, and then just chopped all day. Wanted some longs off the 930 Judas, but no entry. Was there a 1 minute? Oh, there might have been a 30-second. That would have been. Damn. Damn, I gotta pay attention to that. Fuzz, man. Yeah, actually, this. Okay. Damn, this was a super nice entry. Damn, yeah, that's crazy. Okay. I gotta journal that. Okay. Really clean Mac there. I mean, it was just a Mac to like the 1 minute and then break even there. And then just let it run. Take profit. One would have been probably this 5 minute. I don't know if I would have done a TP2. Probably just either TP2 at like this high or this high and then just full TP there. But yeah, kind of unlucky that I missed that. That sucks, but that's fine. On to the next day. It's a bit rough. Alright, let's see. Weekly seems pretty bearish to this low, I would think. Yeah, daily inversion lower. We don't really have any reason to trade higher externally. Internally, we are pretty discounted, but we have this unfilled 4-hour that we might want to see it hit. Oh, down. I gotta go soon. Okay. Edge this low. Time frame. We have that unfilled 4-hour, which actually we don't really need. Yeah, we don't really need to see that high, because SMT inside of this 1 hour, that is protected, so it's not super important. I mean, I guess it would be better. It'd be better manipulation, but also given that we just inverse this hourly and holding off this SMT, I think that this is pretty valid for shorts internally. We just don't really have any conditions to work from. Like, is this a 30-minute maybe? Oh, it is. Okay, bet. If we get a soup of internal high into this OB, then maybe shorts to all of this LRL would be good. I think that would work. But it is 10 a.m. and we're not really making any fair value gaps, so it might be better to be a bit risk off here until post 10 a.m. So off open, leaning more bearish because daily IFVG and clear sell side liquidity to target. 1 hour is showing bearish order flow and S&T at London session high inside 1 hour SIBI and 1 hour IFVG lower. Drawn liquidity, previous is low, or wait, previous is low or today's low? No, Asia lows. Asia lows, conditions internally, the 30-minute SIBI, overall 4-hour SIBI. This is good. This is probably like a 4. Not 3.5. It would be a 4, but we like this 30 minutes been mitigated twice. It's just not as clean. So yeah, we'll see. Okay, I think that's the 4 hour. Yeah, could see some good shorts off that potentially. That's 5 minute is right here. Nice. Damn. Yeah, I'm gonna learn from my mistake. And I don't know. Probably just not take this. Yeah, horrible entry. I'm not taking this before 10 a.m. news. We have PMI. Yeah, it's the same deal. I'm not gonna be an idiot again. But yeah, it would be pretty clean to that low. So we'll see how that ends up playing out. I mean, it does play out. This was just a bad inversion anyway, though. Yeah, wait, yeah, the 5 minute already hit that. Actually, that's a different Friday, though. Yeah, I don't know. Do we have like a 2 minute? I'm just gonna journal this. Might take something, or I might check this out later and see what I could have done better if there was. I don't really think I did anything wrong here though, but I'm just gonna journal it anyway. Yeah, maybe could take a 5 minute. Actually, no, I'm probably gonna wait for a 5 minute con. If we can get a manipulation, if we can close like down here at 10 a.m., then I can maybe take a. Damn, we're not opening nothing. That sucks. Damn, we didn't open no fair value yet. Oh well. Okay, well, just basically waiting for something. We have data highs here. Probably not gonna. Yeah, we're probably not gonna manipulate that again. Alright, so it's just gonna run on my TP. Yeah, okay. Kinda sucks, but whatever. That happens. Could still see lower, honestly. I think this is pretty obvious. But damn, okay. 5 minute inversion. Oh, it didn't inverse. That didn't. Okay. Yeah, there ain't really much I can do here. It's pretty chopped from now. Like, high resistance, high resistance. 5 minute inversion higher. And nothing to target. Yeah, just probably gonna sit out the rest of the session. Okay, we did generate buy side at that 4 hour. We created this 15-minute unfilled right here, so could see something off that maybe. I don't know. It's just very, yeah, it's just, it was, I don't know. Overall, I think this session was just lower probability after this got taken. And then I guess the 30-second short would have worked. But realistically, this took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 candles to inverse. And it was horrible risk to reward. I guess it could have limited like up here. Just to, yeah, it wouldn't even gotten, yeah, like it wouldn't have gotten filled. It's just bad trade, honestly. So, yeah. I was thinking about taking longs here off this. If the 5-minute inverse on this candle and then we opened a fair value for a contra data highs, I think that would have been the only other possibly high probability trade of the day. But yeah, just no entry there. And then after this, after data highs was taken, the session was pretty much just fully cooked. So let's go on to Friday. Damn, it's already Friday. Holy, this week sucked. Okay, that's cool. January 7th. Let's see. Daily unfilled above. And it is a Friday on a bearish week. Could see a bit of a retrace here. We also had what seems to be a daily open low. Traded into this rejection block. Holding, yeah, it's holding pretty strong. Souped London lows inside of that. And then we have generated buy side above, Asia highs, and low resistance liquidity toward the data highs, which is also relative equal highs, or daily highs, sorry, which is relative equal high with this hourly unfilled. Okay, 30 minutes tripping. Leaning more bullish because Friday on a bearish week and unfilled daily above and daily open low into 4-hour RB held strong and souped London session low. And then, dang, is that equal highs? No, it's relative equal. And then 15-minute inversion higher. Yeah, this is just super obvious. It's also NFP. Damn, that's a data high. Holy. Data highs. Above. Draw liquidity. Daily. Unfilled slash previous high. Conditions. This 15-minute looks like a alright, yeah, as I was saying before, this 15-minute is my condition. So 15-minute this here is a condition. I think this is so obvious. Yeah, this can be a really nice trade. Honestly, is probably 4.5. It would be 5, but just because like I'm so confident. But we're not really delivering from like anything super clean higher time frame. We do have this 4-hour soup, but it's super close to this low, so I don't really expect it to like hold super strong. But I think for an internal rebalance, I think it's definitely valid. This might just rip off open though, like based off this 1 minute. Damn, what the heck? Could see a 30-second long. Dang, what the flip? Yo, that's crazy. Okay, there we go. Yes, bro, we have a 3 minute. Okay, now, please give me an entry. Oh my gosh, bro, what a terrible entry. I mean, at least it's something, but like, that's so bad, bro. I don't know if I can take it like that. Holy, that's not even... Bro. That's so bad, though. Do we have a 4 minute? 3 minute, okay. I don't mind this, but like, I need better RR. I guess I can just limit this. Bro. Alright, I'm just gonna run higher risk because I'm super confident, but that is mad annoying, bro. It's probably gonna be break even, to be honest, but if we do get lucky and just rip, that would be fire. Super bullish. Hit 15 minute busy, 3 minute IFVG, V-shaped, and then targeting data highs and a high just above 930 Judas trade. Alright, and this is gonna be I'd say it's a 5. Yeah, honestly, probably 5. I think everything checks out here. Yeah. I would not be mad if this was a loss. I think this is, yeah, very A+. Just premiums entry, so probably insta PE, but because 930 Judas, I don't wanna limit too far below, and it might just run. Yeah, I might just run. Like 930 has so much volume, probably could see it just run. Higher time frame, we're delivering from 4-hour, delivering from a rejection block, session raid, souped internal. Actually, wait. Yeah, it's more of an internal soup and an external soup, honestly. Do you have an SMT? No, I don't think so. I mean, I guess, like, externally. But, bro, like, this is... Yeah, I guess. Yeah, we do have an SMT externally. Okay, 15 minute busy. We don't have a... No, we don't have a 30 minute. No SMT, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Yeah, no SMT. Yeah, nothing. Okay. Breaker. No breaker. We do have an order block though here. This 5 minute. 5 minute OB. We have OTE. We don't have a 3 drive. Yeah, no. No 3 drive. No hourly. None of this stuff. I don't think we have no internal soup. That's fine though. I think on cons we don't really need internal soup as much. 930 Judas. 3 minute premium inversion. Yeah. Okay, so let's see how this plays out. Okay. There's break even. And there we go. Beautiful. Yeah, I mean, like, I guess I could have limited this, but like the risk of not getting filled from here to here is probably like, it's probably like a 50% chance more that you don't get filled just off those few points, because we're so likely to just do something like this, where we make like a minuscule wick down and then rip or something like that. So yeah, but good trade, pretty happy with that. Yeah, let me just do all this. So we're 1-1 on the week, but because of good risk management, we're up like 0.4%, I guess, something like that. Hit full TP improvements. I think super A+ model, just a bit unlucky with the close, but good that our size up on this. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna be done from the day there, but I don't know. Good. I'm just gonna forward test the rest of the day. We have super data highs. I mean, there's a 5-minute con. It's kind of mid, just because we have high resistance liquidity above, and just, yeah, no entry. So, okay, this is a bit better. Okay, no entry. Okay, yeah, rip through that. Let's see. Oh, what the heck? Could see a soup of this low, and then rip, but at the same time, yeah, just not great. Yeah, just awful PA. Yeah, it's just like after this move happens, delivers to data highs, the main drawn liquidity is taken. There's no reason to be trading after that. But I'm kind of surprised that we didn't go for this. But yeah, probably just gonna end up playing, like, cons will probably just end up playing out to these lows or something. Okay, this is too boring. Okay, whatever. Alright, that's the end of the first backtesting session on this account. We are up, yeah, 0.4%, 200 pretty much. Not super happy with this trade. I think the rest of the days were pretty much good fades. I think there was a good long on Thursday that I missed, that 30-second. That would have been crazy. Would have been like a 4-hour dub. So that kind of sucks, but I think either way, it's still it would have been a bit sketchy to take that. I'm probably not super A+ just because we had been dumping so much, and we had the 1 minute right above, but could have taken like a mech to that. But either way, I think played this week pretty well aside from Monday or Tuesday. So yeah, just gonna go back, journal this, look over it, and yeah, overall pretty happy with this. So I guess if I post this on YouTube, then I'll see whoever watches this in the next video, and yeah, stay tuned for more.